Advanced rules in the lead flow and Follow Up Boss. There are a lot of cool things you can do in the advanced lead flow rules in Follow Up Boss if you're using a lead source that pushes over data, especially if you have an IDX integration or website integration for new incoming leads. You can do cool things with the advanced rules. Or if you use something like Fellow or Real Scout or Ylopo, these tools that have a really tight integration with Follow Up Boss and send over a lot of data, you can do a lot of things. So I'll show you some examples of what you can do. So the lead flow, just so you know, is in the admin lead flow page. And there are a number of different types of advanced rules you can set up. And you can see I have a number of lead sources here that have advanced rules put in place. I have 5 here, 3 here, and 2 here. I believe these 5 are for street text. So for example, let's say you're running a lot of different ads on street text and you need to have different drip campaigns according to the types of ads. So what you do is you can add a rule by clicking add a rule and say, okay, if a lead gets tagged one of these tags, I want to send this action plan. Something else you can do is, let's say you have a team of agents and a certain number of agents only take a certain price point. So they only take 800,000 or higher. And then you have another team that will take anything between 5 and 8. And maybe you have another team of agents who only takes renters. What you can do is filter depending on your lead source, of course. A lot of lead sources do push over price, but some do not. So you can say greater than 800,000, then I want to distribute it to like claim one, first to claim group, where it's like luxury agents. And then you can create another rule to say, but if the price is less than 800 and greater than let's say 500 or 400, then assign to this group of agents. If the price is between 200 and 500, go to these agents. Maybe you have a certain number of agents who only work with investors. And so they say, okay, I know if someone's looking between like 100,000 or maybe even 50,000, they're an investor. So then assign it to my investor agents. And then if it's less than like 15,000, they're renters. So we're assign these to my renter agents. You can also do the same if you have agents who only work in specific areas. So you can filter by zip code to say, okay, if lead comes in with these specific zip codes, they'll go to this team of agents. Or you can separate it by city or state. If you work in multiple states, you'll say, okay, here's my Texas agents, here are my California agents, things like that. And so you can stack these types of things, which I think is really cool. You can see here that we've gotten 384 leads for these types of ads. 1 lead recently, or no, I got probably not running this ad anymore. 1 lead from this one, 2 from this one, 53 from this one, and 640 for this one. And so all of these just go to our sales team, but you may have different types of agents or sales teams, and then different action plans you want to trigger for your lead flows. So I know I went through that really rapid fire. This video was intended for people who are already familiar with the lead flow section in Follow Boss, but below this video, I'll include a link to a few help articles regarding the lead flow that are sort of lead flow 101, as well as information about the advanced rules that you may find helpful. And the purpose of this video was to show some examples of what you can do with the lead flow advanced rules.